Hello and welcome back to the channel. We have woken up in the beautiful surroundings of the Malvern Hills. We're staying on the Malvern Hills Caravan and Motorhome Club site, which so far is absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lovely site.
Lots of trees on it. It's a really nice looking site. We'll show you a bit more of that later on in the video. But yeah, we arrived last night. We got set up on a hard standing pitch. And then this morning we are walking down into, where's the place called?
It's like, I think it's a village. It's just down from the site. It's called Hanley Swan.
Yeah, nice, and I think there might be a shop there. I think there might be a pub down here, but obviously it's quite early, so we won't be participating in any pub antics
Not this
right
time.
now. But yeah, get some supplies, I think, from the little shop there. And yeah, see what else is down there.
We're expecting rain, aren't we, soon? So
Yeah,
it's just a little let's nip out while it's nice because there's rain on the way.
I think weather-wise, today's supposed to be the worst day. Although we've woken up and it's beautiful sunshine, I think by 12 o'clock there's quite a bit of rain around, so I think we were like, let's get out, have a little wander with the dogs, and then maybe just spend the day chilling around the round camp this afternoon when it's going to be raining, and then yeah, tomorrow when the weather's going to be a bit nicer, maybe we'll try and get up into the actual Malvern Hills, see if we can see some beautiful scenery and stuff.
Definitely.
But yeah, let's head on to this little village and we'll catch you up when we get there. We've arrived at Hanley Swan. Come across this beautiful duck pond. Did you say it's a pond or a lake? It's quite big, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm going to go pond. Yeah,
I'm going to go pond.
yeah. There's some beautiful, real new, modern-looking, duck houses, aren't there?
Duck houses.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It's really cool. And there's a beautiful pub in the background. I don't know if you can see that. I think that'll be the pub we potentially have a beer in later. Yeah, let's explore a bit more. Well, we made it back from Hanley Swan. Lovely walk down there. Weather was lovely. It was absolutely beautiful, wasn't it? And a lovely, idyllic little village, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
The Swan pub looked really nice, so it's possible we'll maybe walk down there to get a beer. Maybe later, I guess it depends what the weather's like. But yeah, as we'd sort of said earlier, the rain's just appeared, which is obviously good because we were back at the van, just chilling. Yeah, so I don't know. I got a few local beers from the shop, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
What were they? Worcester Brewery?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
The Hop Shed, I think it was called.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was called.
Then you got a bit of a selection, didn't you, of sort of the lighter.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty decent. In the shop there were 4 for 11 quid. I thought that wasn't too bad.
It's not too bad
for local craft beers. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty decent. Got a few bits and bobs, massive bag of stuff that I had to then carry back. Didn't really think that through.
You were struggling, weren't you, by the end of it?
Well,
your forearms were on fire.
Yeah, and it was a single bag as well. I probably should have either had 2 bags or doubled the bag up because I was a bit worried it's going to split. But yeah, and that's it. We're pretty much just chilled for a bit now. Yeah, I guess we're going to cook a curry in a bit from scratch on the Kadak, so that might be quite interesting. It's a recipe that your mum has given us, but it's...
I don't think it's her recipe.
No,
I think
she's found it somewhere online, but we've had it and it's a really nice curry. So yeah, hopefully that'll be a nice dinner for later. But for now, we're just going to chill for a bit. Yeah, seems to have stopped raining, which is nice.
Sort of, yeah.
So there is a dog walk on the site, so if the weather holds up, we might walk down to that and see what that's like with the dogs. But yeah, we'll catch up with you in a bit. So So as we said, we're going to make, well, as I said earlier, we're going to make a curry from scratch. I think that's probably a stretch because we aren't actually making like a curry paste. We're using like a bought curry paste. I know you can make your own curry paste with like chili and stuff, but it's more from scratch than we would normally do when we just open a jar. But yeah, as I think I said, this is a recipe that your mum's given us, which I think she's found online somewhere. So it's like a chicken, cinnamon stick, onion, what are these called?
Cardamom pods.
Ginger, garlic, tomato paste, passata, cream. That's everything, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, we don't really. Are we just gonna bung it all in together? We're not 100% sure. Oh, you cook the chicken, did you say?
You got to sear the chicken a bit first,
yeah,
and then you put the ginger and garlic in. I think next,
and the onion.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I have got a little sort of recipe.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to just chop the bits up. Might grate the garlic. We've got a little grate garlic, ginger even, because that might be an easy way of doing that. Maybe slice the garlic, and then yeah, we'll just crack on, see if we can make a decent curry, and then we're just going to have it with some naan breads. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So rather than go to the pub, we've decided to open these craft ales that I bought this morning from the Hop Shed. I think that's what the brewery's called. And it says that it's a beer that's brewed on a farm that grows hops, which is really cool. But yeah, we're going to try this golden ale, see what that's like. So we've just had the golden ale. What did you think?
I liked it.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? So I think we're going to try another. We basically had half of that each, didn't we? So we can try them all. So I think we're going to try another one. So yeah.
Are we just lucky dipping, or are you actually going to pick one?
No, I probably will just pick one. But yeah, we could just lucky dip. I can't really see what's in the Yeti, so
we keep the Yeti in the
like behind the seat,
in the passenger footwell.
Yeah.
So it's a bit hard to get to.
Yeah, I'll get one out and we'll see what that's like. Something strange that did happen this afternoon. Lou realised that she'd put her watch to charge overnight, and it plugs in via a 3-pin plug, mains plug, and it had not charged, which I thought was weird. So we checked, and the battery wasn't charging, and nothing was being powered. Obviously, we've got the leisure battery. So I walked up to reception and said, "Our pitch is something wrong with the electricity on the pitch."
Yeah, because we went over to the bollard, didn't we, and checked we were all plugged in properly and everything. And it was one of them where you plug it in and twist it.
And the twist turns it on or engages it or whatever. And it basically, when you twisted it, it would come on and then go straight off as if it was tripping out. Very strange. So when I got the people, they came and had a look at it. Said, "Oh, it doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it." And then the chap was like,
tried to say there's probably something wrong with our van.
Yeah, even though I'd said, well, there's nothing on in the van. The only thing that's on is the fridge. And it's not
dog hair in your mouth.
Yeah, basically.
Standard.
Nothing's tripping out in the van, so that doesn't make any sense. But the chap said, "Well, I'll go and get a tester, and we'll check it out." And he comes back with his tester, and yeah, it's doing exactly what it's doing for us. So it's basically engaging and tripping straight out. And it turns out that there's a mechanism. For starters, the woman started suggesting that in these little campers you have to make sure you're not using too much power and stuff, and which
we knew we weren't. So
yeah, but turns out that basically how it works is when you turn it, it engages it, but it locks it in, and then there's a button you press, and that ejects it in essence. and it turns out the button to eject it was
it was stuck in.
it was
basically.
stuck in. Yeah, so when you
Yeah.
turned it, it wouldn't lock. Eventually, they realised this, and
But they had to release it by opening a bit at the back with a key and then releasing it
yeah,
in there. So we
And-
wouldn't have been able to sort it
No.
ourselves.
and then when you went to engage it, it would actually engage, and then we had power, so we were fine. But I was starting to get a bit like, I mean, to be fair, we got the solar panel, and because of the way we did this trip, we knew we would be quite tight on time when we left on the Friday. So we actually turned the fridge on in the van on Thursday night, loaded everything up. So by the time we got to Friday and arrived here, the battery was quite a bit down. But obviously we've had quite a bit of sun and stuff, so the battery had topped up a bit. But I said we could really do with topping the battery up. I think it had got down to like 74% or something. Which I think
Yeah,
it
so
probably
it was
would have.
absolutely fine.
Yeah,
but
and I think if it had been sunny again tomorrow, we'd have been fine for probably the rest of the stay here. But obviously, you pay for electric hookup. You want electric hookup, you know.
But they were talking about moving pictures and stuff, and we were just like, we can't be arsed to move.
Oh yeah. I was like,
But
well, it
it's
works
fine now.
now. I mean, they obviously need to do a bit of maintenance on that particular
need to
plug
have a-
socket, you know.
Yeah, because the other two, because there's three.
Yeah.
There's three vans plugged into it, but it was just the one that we were in that doesn't work.
Yeah. So I think a bit of maintenance that maybe. I think possibly the button that ejects it needs some WD-40 on it, so it actually like ejects back out again. But yeah, an interesting scenario that happened this afternoon. Well, I think we're going to call it a night. Maybe just put a film on and just chill for the rest of the evening. Tomorrow, I think we're going to try and get up on top of one of the Malvern Hills, aren't we?
Yeah.
There's 15, probably jump in the van, 15-minute drive away, park up, and then I don't know, maybe like a 1.5 mile walk or something to the top of the hill to get hopefully some good vistas of the area, which will be a nice walk for the dogs, weather permitting. I think the weather looks a little bit better in the morning, so
I think so. We'll see.
I think we're going to do that first thing, and then I don't know what else we can do tomorrow. But the rain has started again here.
Absolutely tipping it down
Yeah,
now,
it is.
isn't it?
But yeah, we're going to chill for the evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Morning.
Morning.
So this morning we've got up, we've made some breakfast, and now we are heading towards a car park called Lower Beacon Road Car Park, I think, which should be a nice walk from the car park to a trig point at the top of one of the Malvern Hills, which we should get a lovely view.
Yeah, hoping we get some views, aren't we?
Not too far up. To be honest, I think if the dogs had been younger, like a number of years ago, I think we'd just walked to here from the site. It probably would have been maybe a 7-mile round walk, but the dogs are a bit older now. We tend not to do quite so big a walks with them.
Yeah, especially Dallas. Like, he's 12 now, and you can tell he's slowing a bit. He's all right, but he's slowing a bit, isn't he? And I don't think he'd manage that longer walk, especially when there's a hill involved as well at the end.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do the hill, and that's that.
So yeah, we will get there. We'll get parked up, and we'll get on the walk. Well, it's about 15 minutes to the Lower Beacon Road car park, which is really small, but we managed to get a parking spot on. So yeah, really quick through a lovely little town village.
there's some nice little towns we went through.
Past loads of nice looking pubs. But yeah, now I think it's just a straight shot to the trig point, which should get us a beautiful view of the countryside. So yeah,
Yeah, I think it's going to be up.
the whole way.
steep.
Yeah, I reckon so. Right, let's plod on. So we're probably about halfway to the trig point that we're aiming for, and it appears it's about to start raining, even though we're absolutely glorious. Literally 5 minutes ago. But yeah, looks like we're going to get wet.
We looked over there and you can just see rain light in the distance. It's coming, it's coming.
But yeah, nevertheless, the views are incredible. It's just a shame. It's just a shame that the views that way are incredible. That way you can just see rain everywhere, can't you? But never mind, we will put on. So, as you can see, the rain has descended, visibility has pretty much disappeared. But a beautiful walk actually. I think if you are in the area, it's a lovely walk to the trig point, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's not too hard going, to be honest.
No, it's almost like a steady climb, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite steady.
But yeah, beautiful walk, really enjoyed that. Shame the sun didn't stay out, but hopefully it reappears on the way down. What's going on here, Lou?
Well, I think the boys have noticed that I may have raided the treat jar that was on the bar. Give me a paw. Good boy, Dallas. Saber. Good boy.
Yeah. But anyway, we've come to the Swan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hanley Swan. No, yeah, this place is called Hanley Swan,
This
isn't
place
it?
is called Hanley
So
Swan.
we've come to the Swan at Hanley Swan for a beer. It's sort of on the way back from where we went to. So,
Yeah.
and we did find out that the place where we went to was called Great Malvern. Or there was a sign
I
saying
think it's just Malvern.
yeah, you think then maybe
Yeah,
there was
that's
a
the town.
great and a lower maybe or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just got a couple of beers, a neck oil, did you say?
Beavertown neck oil. Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't
Yeah.
really see any local ones as
Oh,
such.
really? That's surprising.
Yeah. There might have been one actually on you know the proper pumps.
Oh yeah.
But I know you really like Beavertown, so
I do like a neck oil, it's beautiful.
I thought I'd go for that one.
So yeah, we're going to sit here, drink a beer in the sunshine finally. And
That pub's lovely inside, you know.
yeah, I mean, I really like the outside area.
You want to go in and have a look, it's really nice.
Yeah, beautiful. Right, we will catch up with you once we've had our beers.
Such a dumb knuckle.
What's an idiot? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing?
I hope it's not fox poo.
So after our walk this morning, and we've taken the dogs for a little wander around the site this afternoon, they are suitably shattered, not giving us any trouble at all. Yeah, we've had a lovely day, haven't we?
Yeah, really good.
What did we do? We went for a walk, got up into the Malvern Hills. Weather was changeable, but we enjoyed the walk.
Yeah, really good walk. Great views from up there.
Yeah, it really was. Then obviously we went and had a beer in the Swan pub, which was lovely. Beautiful pub that, isn't
Yeah,
it?
really
I
nice.
didn't go in, but from the outside it looked incredible. You said it was amazing inside
Yeah.
though, yeah.
I think it was just about to get like really busy when we left.
Yeah,
Everyone,
I think everyone was about to descend for Sunday lunch, weren't they? Yeah. Yeah, and then basically this afternoon we've come back. I've watched the Formula One. And then yeah, we just sort of chilled really, made some dinner which you'll have seen. Pretty simple dinner really, pork and salad pretty much, and potatoes. So yeah, and then we've got we're packing up tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah. We're thinking we might go and have a little like nose round Malvern though, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean it looked, when we drove through it looked beautiful, didn't it? Looked some loads of little nice looking shops and stuff, so yeah, I thought I might,
Before we head home, have a look.
yeah, pack up tomorrow morning, have a quick mooch around there, and then head home, I guess. But yeah, we will catch up with you either later if there's something going on, or in the morning. So Malvern Hills Caravan and Motorhome Club site. It's actually beside a caravan and camping club site, set in the beautiful Malvern Hills, surrounded by some very picturesque countryside. It's a caravan and motorhome club site, so you pretty much know what you're getting with the site. Toilets are clean and well presented. It was a very busy site when we were there. Mixture of hard standing, grass pitches, electric, non-electric. Wide variety of pitches available. Beautiful surroundings, surrounded by trees for the most part. At the far end of the site there is a dog walk to take your dogs on a walk, which is like a small wooded area, which was quite nice to see on the site. Morning!
Morning.
Well, we're packed away. Didn't take too long, did it?
No.
Luckily dry in the night and dry this morning, so got everything packed away pretty much dry.
Hot tub's fine, isn't it? But the rug from outside's a bit damp. But...
Yeah, I think a bit of condensation on that, so I might have to get that out again, but for the most part everything's dry. Yeah, so today we are going to head towards Malvern, have a look around there. There's a nice bakery you can maybe get some lunch from, and yeah, they're just like some nice shops, so we're going to have an explore. So we'll catch up with you when we get to there. Just had a little wander around Malvern. It's a beautiful shop, isn't it? And we stopped at the Parsons. Had to look at it to make sure I got the name right. Parsons Bakery, and got a little steak pasty and a little cookie for afters. we're going to eat this and then carry on having a walk around. Well, we left Malvern. We're probably about halfway home now, and thought we best at least finish the vlog off because we forgot.
We've not really finished it.
Forgot before we left. But yeah, enjoyed looking around Malvern. Yeah, to be honest,
it's a lovely little town.
Yeah. To be honest, it's been a really good weekend. Really enjoyed it. Site was lovely. I mean, you get what you know what you're getting with a caravan and motorhome club site.
Yeah.
Toilets and shower blocks are always pretty well presented and fairly modern. Pictures are always
huge
good.
and fairly level.
Although our pitch had loads of weeds in it. We had a hard standing pitch, which I've not seen that before. But some of them didn't know, so I don't know whether it's just something they're getting around to or what.
Maybe so. But yeah, there was. I think I did take some video of the pitch with the weeds in it.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Put a little bit of B-roll in, but yeah, it just made it look a little bit like not very well kept, didn't it?
Yeah. But maybe it's just something they've not got around to.
Yeah. It's quite a big site, actually.
Yeah, monster site. It's beside a caravan and camping club.
Yeah, you literally go into there's caravan and camping club and the caravan and motorhome club. It's got the same entrance, hasn't it? You go in and then
Excuse me.
Bless you. The first one you get to on the right is the caravan and camping club, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you carry on. And
A little bit further on.
Yeah.
And actually looks like some sort of guide camp in the middle of the two.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. But yeah, I think it's really well placed to explore Malvern. It would have been nicer if it was closer to like the Malvern Hills, so you could walk fairly easily to the hills.
Yeah.
But
we think we probably could have schemed a walk to the.
Yeah, there are. I'm sure there's footpaths that go to Malvern. I'm fairly confident of that. I think it would have been maybe a 2.5 miles to get to the hills, and then whatever you did in the hills, maybe something like that. But obviously, with the dogs getting a bit older, we're trying not to do such long walks now. But yeah, all in all, just a great weekend. Really nice place to come. I actually think this. I said to you just on the way now. I think there's enough to see around the area. I think, with like nice pubs to explore, lots of different areas. I think you could do a week there and still have plenty to do, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it just seems like a really nice place.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But anyway, that will finish this vlog off. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, drop the video a like. And if you're new here and want to follow along with our travels, subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.